Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to show you how to get free Meet.One token. So Meet.One is one of the EOS block producer, and they already launched their sidechain back in February, and they will join the Binance Chain. So before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop giveaway or token swap. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. And just to remind everybody that you can earn EOS in Coinbase and also stake Lumen and some other altcoin as well. So you can check it out. And so you can check out stake Lumen and also basic attention token, also CRX, I think. So you can check it out. And also you can join the ontology group, the Telegram group, and you can earn some ONG token. And all you have to do is to send a message in the Telegram group and in the last 28 days to qualify. So let's talk about the Binance, the Meet.One will join the Binance chain. So in order to get the free Meet.One token, of course, you have to install the Meet.One wallet. So I show you guys how to install the Meet.One wallet last year, 11 months ago, and also I have an update 9 months ago, how you can use the Meet.One wallet, get airdrop, stuff like that. And you can go back to my previous video. I decided to use the Meet.One wallet instead of the ledger developed by Fairy Crypto. It's because it's more here has more features, it's more flexible, and it's more easy to use than the one in the ledger. So I decided to use this. And I also use a second cell phone. The cell phone I don't use my active cell phone to install my Meet.One wallet. I use a second cell phone that I don't use it anymore. The only time I use the cell phone is I need to access to the wallet. So most of the time, 99% of the time of your wallet should be offline. So if you want to increase in your active cell phone, you have the potential that your cell phone may get hacked because you need to get access to the internet all the time, right? So I would recommend you use a second cell phone. Even a dummy cell phone can also work too. It doesn't use too much memory. So I would recommend if you want to use a Meet.One wallet, use a second cell phone. You don't access online. You should be offline to as a wallet. So let's get back into it. So they already launched that sidechain Meet.One. Meet.One is one of the EOS block producer, and back in February. So in order to get your free Meet.One token, this is an extra. I think they also have an airdrop a while back. So this is an extra token. So in order to get the free EOS Meet.One token, so basically after you install your Meet.One wallet, you can as I said, you can go back to my previous video how you install the Meet.One wallet, and you go to Me. So here there's a button called Me, and then you go to switch network. You switch the Meet.One network. So this is a Meet.One sidechain, and then this screen will pop up. So it takes, just be patient. It takes a while. It takes a little bit before this pop up, and you can go to fast import, and you can see the EOS account already automatically linked to the Meet.One wallet account. So remember the Meet.One wallet account ending with .m. So you can see .m. This is the Meet.One sidechain. So if you have multiple EOS account, they will help you to link to another Meet.One account, sidechain account. So you click the corresponding. You click this depending on how many EOS account. If you have two, you just click on that. They will link automatically. Then they will import. So once you import, then you will go to this screen. You already get 10 Meet.One token. So if you have changed your private key after the snapshot February 19, 10 UTC time, then you have to import your private key again. But if you have not done anything, then you don't have to do anything. So the import screen is automatic. So this is automatic. Otherwise, you have to import your private key once again. So that you can earn 10 Meet.One token. And also, you can do cross-chain transfer. Cross-chain transfer is basically from EOS to Meet.One sidechain, or Meet.One sidechain to Binance Chain. So in order to do a cross-chain transfer, you have to have 100 or more Meet.One token. So this is only work for cross-chain. If you're doing I suspecting if you're doing the same chain like .m, like Meet.One sidechain to Meet.One sidechain, I don't think you need 100 token. I think it's only cross-chain you need 100 or more token in order to do a cross-chain transfer. So you go to the Meet.One wallet and then you go to the discovery and then you will find a cross-chain, right? You go to switch network. So you could switch to EOS. Maybe your Meet.One wallet from the airdrops is from the EOS network. So you go to EOS, sidechain, no, not sidechain, EOS, you check EOS. And then you enter the sidechain for receiving the Meet.One. So you transfer from the EOS account to the Meet.One sidechain. Then that is a cross chain, right? So cross chain has to be 100 or more. If you don't have 100 or more, just forget about it. You can't transfer it. So remember the sidechain is .m. Okay, it's .m. So just be very careful before you do any transfer. Make sure you watch the video, and in Meet.One in the Twitter, they show you every single step how you can do cross-chain transfer from the Meet.One, the .m sidechain to the Binance chain. They teach you every single step, so they already have good videos. So that's why I'm not creating any videos. You can check out their videos how you can do a sidechain transfer from the cross-chain transfer. And let's see, let's go back. Let me go back there. So the sidechain transfer end with the .m address. Okay, the Meet.One address is a .m. So if it's doing a cross-chain transfer, for example, from EOS account to your .m account or Meet.One sidechain, so you need to have 100 or more tokens in order to do the transfer. Just like the cross-chain from Meet.One sidechain to Binance chain, you need to have 100 tokens or more in order to do the transfer. Of course, in the wallet, you can do the block producer voting and all that. For the air grab, they already finished. They finished on March. It's too late, so forget about the air grab. And also, so Meet.One, they're going to join the Binance chain. I think they're still in a proposal stage at this time. The reason they launched, they want to do the join the Binance chain is because of liquidity. That's make perfect sense. If your project doesn't have good liquidity, or your project doesn't have good visibility, just forget about it. It's just like another dead coin. There are a lot of shitcoin, a lot of airdrops from the EOS ecosystem, right? All those are dead already, some of the projects, right? I mean, not all of them. Some of them, because of the liquidity, you only have a DEX exchange. I think the EOS decentralized exchange, those are very limited in terms of exposure, in terms of liquidity. So it's very smart that they do a sidechain and then propose to join the Binance chain. And that is increase the liquidity, also the visibility of the project. And it's very smart on that side, actually. So this Meet.One token is so they're proposing to join the Binance chain. And so basically, this is the first pack EOS token on the Binance chain. And they will have issued 1 billion Meet.One token, and that will be listed on the Binance DEX exchange. And then there will be like decentralized exchange, and then they will have more buyers or traders on this exchange. And also, of course, you can use the Meet.One wallet to do this cross-chain activity. So you can cross-chain to the Binance, and then you can sell your token in the Binance decentralized exchange. So they're going to join it. At this time, it's still in proposal stage. We'll see. And right now, there's some reward. Let's see. Let's go back to. So they have some type of incentives. If you transfer your Meet.One token to the Binance decentralized exchange, you're going to get some reward. And I don't know how much reward you're going to get. Maybe you will get more Meet.One token and all that. That will be, I mean, we'll see. I think it's only limited to 1 billion or something like that. So I think this is a while back. You probably want to do it soon. So you want to do it soon. Here's a Binance limited to 1 billion. Like probably to get free token or something like that. So here you can do the cross chain. I think, as I said earlier, you can go back to Twitter. They show you every single step how you can do the cross chain transfer. They already have a video that already made in there. So you can just scroll down. They will show you how you can. This is just a promotion. You can go back there too. There's a referral link and all that. Oops. Oh, good. So you can go back to the previous video. I think you have to scroll all the way down, or I will put the link below how you can do the cross-chain transfer. I think it's this, let's see. I think it's, there's a video down underneath somewhere. Yeah, I will probably put the link below. I think this is the video on June 25th, how you do the cross-chain transfer. And so basically just follow the step. Just be very careful. If you feel the step three kind of difficult, just forget about it. I don't want you to lose the token. But just if you know what you're doing, fine, okay? But if you don't know what you're doing, just be very careful, because you don't want to transfer the token and then you lose your token. So basically from the EOS chain to the Meet.One chain, you go to Me, and then you go to switch the network, you go to EOS network. Then you go to discovery page, and then you transfer to the Meet.One chain. And then make sure that you have 100 or more token for Meet.One token in order to transfer. This is considered a cross-chain transfer. And then you transfer, remember also Meet.One, the sidechain, ended with .m. Then you transfer your token from the EOS account to your Meet.One sidechain. So, and then you go to Binance, you go to Me again, you switch to Binance network, right? And then you create a wallet, the decentralized exchange. And then when you create a wallet, it will generate a private key and also a public key. So this private key is very important, because if you lose your private key, you are going to lose access to your wallet. So you got to because in the blockchain, we are our own bank, so you have to safeguard your private key. So make sure you save your private key, have multiple copy. If you lose it, you're going to lose all your token. So this is the private key. And so after you save this and make sure you have multiple copies, and then you can go to the Binance. This is the Binance chain, right? You go to receive. This is the receiving address. This is the public address. Then you can copy the account. Then you can switch the account. You go back to switch your account. You go to Meet.One. Then from Meet.One chain, you send it to the Binance chain. You just copy and paste the Binance public key to the Meet.One from the Meet.One sidechain. So just be careful. Just watch the video, and then just be careful. If you don't know what you're doing, just forget it. So this step we already done. If you go to the to claim the free 10 Meet.One token, we already done. So just be careful. I don't want you to lose your token. If you just watch the video, how you do it, and also just check the article how you do it. I don't want you to lose your token. Do it at your own risk. I'm not responsible for any actions that if you don't know what you're doing. So I know it's a little bit complicated, but I think this is the learning curve. But I think if you're in crypto for more than a year, you should know how to do all this. So this is nothing new. And let's touch on Bitcoin a little bit. So Bitcoin, you can see this is a BTC USD shop. You can see that remember last week we have a CME future close on Friday, June 28th. And you can see the short position. There's a big dump after the CME future contract expire on Friday. And I don't know if you still remember last Wednesday, there was a big pump on 14,000. And then I think last Tuesday, Wednesday, and then dump all the way back to 9,800, something like that, or 9,009. And then they pump all the way back to 11,000 something before the CME future contract expire on Friday. I'm not surprised, because they need to pump it back to liquidate the short position. So let's see. In terms of the CME future contract right now, it's 11395 compared to the Bitcoin price is 11230. The gap is getting more narrow. And a lot of people are saying that the Litecoin price is a leading indicator for the Bitcoin price. Yes and no, it could be true because I don't know if you still remember back in December, I think and Litecoin bottomed out at around $30. It was earlier than Bitcoin to bottom out actually. And then in terms of the price going up faster than Bitcoin, and then from $30 it go all the way back to 120, right? And then I think the price action is I think is faster than Bitcoin. And for CL is talking about volatility have yet to subside. I love to see more consolidation and calming price action before buying more. So he put out a chart. He's saying that we barely compressed. Yes, we barely compressed yet. This move is probably part of the bigger sideway of trading formation. And he's saying that mean reversal pivot strong buy if rebounds. Yes, if it rebounds. If it drop below that, that's another story. And when we look at the crypto free and greed index is 67. I mentioned earlier in my previous video, this is a lagging indicator, probably 8 to 12 hours lagging. It's not real time. For the Bitcoin, the Google trend has been declining for the last 7 days, but in terms of the all-time high, it's not there yet. So what, you never know. In terms of the Binance, the long and short position, the long position is 20K and the short position is 10K. This is a huge gap. I mean, to me, this thing can change very drastic, very fast, actually. I don't know if this is an accurate indicator saying that, hey, if you have a long position that many, it's going to have a big dump. But this position can liquidate very fast. In a few minutes, it can liquidate. So I don't know is how accurate we can use this data. This is not just one data. We look at the price, whether the price is going to go up and down. I think it's basically up to the whale, how they want to play the game. And if everybody see this chart saying that it's going to have a price dump, right? Wait, where this one? If everybody's saying that, oh, because of the long position is more than the short position, then we are going to have a price dump. If everybody see the same way, then it may not be true because you can see like the top volume is Tether. I'm suspecting they use Tether to pump the price of Bitcoin. If there's a big dump, it seems like they're going to print Tether to support the price. That's how I felt. I mean, normally they should have a bigger correction. Last time, the correction from 14,000 to around 9,009 something is only 30% correction. The correction is pretty mild compared to used to be. I mean, like used to be like 40%, like 35%, or even 50% or whatever. I mean 45%. But right now is the correction is so mild. I'm suspecting they're using Tether to support the price of Bitcoin. And you can see the top 10 volume, or everything is Tether. So I'm suspecting they may be printing Tether to pump up to support the price of Bitcoin. If there's a dump, they're going to buy more using Tether to buy more Bitcoin. Used to be the volume is from the BitMEX. Those are the contract future and all that. Right now, it looks like that you're going to use Tether. It's up to the whale. I think maybe the exchange is also part of the game in here. They don't want the Bitcoin price to be dropped too low. Maybe the exchange themselves, they also getting all this using Tether to pump the price as well. You never know. Well, if I'm the exchange, I would rather the price keep going up and up, right? So then that will increase the volume. People come to my exchange and buy more crypto. So I think they want to create good sentiment, pump sentiment, then people will FOMO in and buy more Bitcoin, but you never know. So right now the market is like, of course, it's highly manipulated because the market cap is not that big. So only a hand. I mean, if you're a big whale, you can easily move the market easily because of the market cap is so small. So let me know what you think about the Meet.One token. Meet.One, they're going to propose to join the Binance Chain. That is very smart on their side because it increased the visibility of their project as well as increased liquidity of their project. Because you don't want to be one of those shitcoin in the EOS ecosystem, right? Because they have tons and tons of airdrops, but a lot of project may be dead already. And it's a good thing on their side. They keep on pushing forward for their project. And also, please comment below about the direction of Bitcoin. Do you think there's a tether manipulation on the Bitcoin? But it doesn't matter in the long run. Bitcoin is going to be very bullish. But so let me know what you think about the Meet.One and also the Bitcoin direction. Please comment below. I would love to hear from you. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button. Also, hit the notification bell if you have already subscribed so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrops or token swap. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, and I do read your comments, so your comment matters. Sometimes I got too busy. I may not be respond to you, but I try to respond to you as soon as possible. Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency or IEO has inherent risk. Please use the due diligence.